Okay, well, step 4. The quiche has been in the oven and it's out of the oven. I like to bake a quiche at 325, long and slow. And often I find I like to put a piece of foil either completely over the top or at least around the edges so they don't get too brown. And sometimes, if you want to, you could even substitute a pie crust with well-cooked brown rice. That would also be a gluten-free crust, and you just kind of make a sticky rice and then pat it into the pan. And that works really well and adds in a whole grain if grains are something you're doing. So this is a farm-fresh, home-baked quiche, and what happens is when you're baking it, it kind of poofs up and souffles a little bit. I think you can see that the egg and custard and the filling is above the pie crust. That's going to drop down, and I like to let these actually cool quite a bit for at least an hour if I'm going to serve them. But better yet, and this is kind of a strange thing, but I found this is something that sets you up for success, is to let your quiche cool completely. Let it cool on a rack, or I have it sitting on my cooktop, so it's got air circulating all around it. And when it's completely cool, refrigerate it. I love to cut it cold, and this is how I used to do it in my restaurant days. I would cut a piece with a nice sharp knife when the quiche is cold, and then reheat in the oven, not the microwave, never ever the microwave. Reheat an individual piece, or 2 or 3, or whatever you need to be serving to your group, in a cast iron frying pan or on a cookie sheet. So just a little bit on step 4. Enjoy your quiche. We sure will. Mmm.